Alright, I'm back. This is post Hurricane Harvey in Houston. And yes, there was a ton of rain, a ton of flooding, and I lost power on the second night. That's why you haven't seen any new videos come out of me. Mostly because I couldn't do anything. I managed to upload a video off my phone. The Facebook unsafe button for when you saw that. Um, with my George, there was a lot of volunteering, and so I wouldn't be doing that right now. But I'm actually sick. Must have ate something that was bad, or just didn't agree with my stomach. But I've been sick the last couple of days, and I'm hoping today's the last day because I would like to get back. I would like to get out there and help out. Help muck up some houses. My house itself didn't actually get any flooding, um, so we are actually quite lucky and whatnot. So, um, but if you want to send any support to the Houston area, I would recommend it. It is essentially what they really need now is like hygiene and cleaning supplies, garbage bags. If you want to send garbage bags, those would probably be pretty great, actually. Um, a lot of people's houses did get flooded. A lot of people are fighting back mold right now, so we're all trying to fight off mold. So if you want to send bleach, bleach is really good at Clorox, and that helps deal with the mold and whatnot. And so if you want to help, I would recommend sending that. I don't think they really need any clothing. We we really don't need any clothing. So, um, but yeah, um, it's been pretty stressful around my house. We were in the middle of a small remodel, doing everything by ourselves, and with the remodel, it was stressful dealing with. Oh, there's a box in the way, that's why I can't see. Um, Dealing with everything and whatnot. So I would like to just get back to the swing of everything, but things are with as they are, and we should be this is the my first stream since the storm, since we got power back. I got power back last night, and essentially I watched videos on YouTube, enjoying those. I got to I took a break and just enjoyed myself. I haven't really been able to get a good laugh in since last Saturday, and as you can tell, it's Friday now. I did go to work um, the other did go to work a couple of days ago, and so that was a nice break from what I have been dealing with around the house, with the remodel and the fact you can't remodel without power, and like the time crunch of the remodel, and suddenly we can't do anything and everyone's stressing out. Um, but we're getting it. We're getting back to it. It's been stressful, and it hasn't been easy. So we can go ahead and try to relax and get back into it. Um, so today I'm going to be building the fisherman trainer sprite, and I'm going to put that here. You can see the starting area is down there. Um, Looks like we're really into the corner there. Looks like these sprites do take up a lot of space, and the real estate in the sky is kind of limited. So I probably only be doing one or two more sprites before we actually start playing Sky Factory with my friend, and we can see those videos and whatnot. See, I need to start counting that again. It threw me out of practice, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and build that. one of those. Yeah, it threw me out of practice at building stuff. Before the storm, I was actually building pretty effectively, pretty quickly and whatnot. But now I've slowed down just because of all the So it's gonna take me a minute to get back up to speed. I'm just gonna kind of build right now. Leave any comments, questions. Want to know how I did with the storm? Don't be afraid to ask. I'm not really shy about it. Um, and whatnot. At one point, I saw someone when I was walking last. It was the day after everything was clear, so it was Wednesday, and I, as I was walking, I ran into I saw a lady who looked like she was actually going through shock. Honestly, it's a shock, so she probably lost a lot right during the storm, and it wasn't easy for a lot of people. I saw pain in her eyes and whatnot, so it's pretty intense. Right there. One, two, three, four. There should be a white piece in there if I'm not losing track of anything. So yeah, I'm glad I got power back. Got power back, like I said yesterday. So it was pretty crazy for a little bit, and I screwed that up already. No, yes, I screwed that up already. So I'm supposed to be right there, and I was supposed to come down one to look like this. Yeah, need to add some color in this. It's just kind of it's a little difficult to keep track of this right now, just because my mind is on other things. Yep, something screwed up over there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1 down. Yeah, it looks right. I must be wrong. I must. Yeah, okay, I see what I did. Okay. So those two down, and then it forms that structure I just obliterated. And then the white piece. There we go. That fixes that. That's supposed to be a gray piece in here, then gray piece right there. I'm gonna just keep working on black pieces right now. That connected to that. And no, that was supposed to be like that. So then there was a white piece, white piece. Yeah, so, oh, hey, Blue Wolf, good to see you. I was just, you missed it. I was just saying that, this is my first, streaming since, the storm blew through. I was smack in the middle of the downfall around Houston. I'm not gonna say exactly where I live, but let's just say Houston area. for the Hurricane Harvey, so it was pretty intense, um, and whatnot. So yeah, that's where I've been the past few days. If you if you've been wondering, I just haven't been able to get on because I lost power on Saturday night, and yeah. So right now I'm just kind of building and probably gonna get to streaming. Not streaming, but getting actually playing on this map that I'm working on in a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow. I need to talk to my friend to see. I think he did well with the storm. Since I've talked to him over the phone. So but talking to him, I need to talk to him again, see if he's up for streaming. I am sick right now, so otherwise I'd probably be out helping with reconstruction and whatnot. Mostly mucking out houses. As for beyond that, I'm just trying to not move too much till my stomach settles. I must have ate something that was funny. Uh, so I am building the fisherman from Pokemon Red and Blue today. This is cycling to the different pixels that I've been building. I built this one while not streaming. I had to add a little bit of color to it because it wasn't making too much sense. I put her in a yellow dress with a red pendant on what could be a necklace. I'm not sure what that little thing is. I looked at it, looked at it. I'm not sure what it is. But she has a Pokeball, so I was like, hey, maybe it's a Pokeball on a necklace. Could be. So that's what I theorize that is. And the last thing I built was the Gambler. So you already saw that. Um, and yeah, so let me get down here. What I'm building. So yeah, building the Fisherman. Feel like he would be a good addition to the lineup. Looking at build something, one of the stranger characters next. Um, one of the stranger old trainers. Because there's actually a lot of funny looking trainers and in red and blue. And I want to build the biker one, and because I built the cue ball, that's the cue ball down there, and he's ridiculous looking. He has a whip, he has this cod piece. He has. I decided, what that thing was down right there. That's a belt, and I made it gold and iron and like just make it silver looking and whatnot. Um, so yeah, so he got a little bit of color to him instead of just black and white. This one's just the full color shading, but he turned out fine. This one actually had to add a lot of color because he had a lot of whites overlapping, and with the same color whites, it just wasn't working out. So I had to change it up. Um, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I live in the Houston area, so I got a hell ton of flooding, and I had a lightning strike take out my power Saturday night. So that's why you just see me disappear from YouTube for the for a week, just because I couldn't do anything. I I don't know if you saw the video that I posted Saturday morning. I actually recorded it Friday night during the worst of the rain, but it was meant to be a funny video, poking fun of the Facebook safe button. But it was um, but I'm out in the middle of the water and whatnot, and that's actually in front of my house. And I'm not going to describe too much where I live because you can actually pinpoint it on the map if I start describing it too much. Um, Nothing against you, Blue Wolf, in general, but people in general, you don't know. People who do crazy stuff. So I don't want to get into it too much. But yeah, I'm okay. We just lost power. It was stressful dealing with with my parents. They were stressful people. Let's put it that way. They are stressful people. And I just no, I did that right. I didn't. Did I screw it up? No, I just okay. So yeah, I'm safe. That water was filthy that was standing. So as soon as I got out of that, I went and took a shower. We didn't lose water. We Our water was not contaminated, thankfully. I've lived here all my life, and our water has never been contaminated by a storm. Oh no, it's not against you, Blue Wolf, but just stuff. People do crazy stuff, and it's not necessarily you. It's people in general. Like it may be someone else. I know you're only watching this right now, but other people later on could go back and watch this if they wanted to. One of the things that started happening last year with streamers is people calling like calling the police on them and saying like, oh, something like they're making bombs and they have drugs and like and stuff, and they so the police officers will like rush in and streams happening live. So they watched the police officers bust in live and scare the hell out of whoever's streaming, and it's called swatting, and it's not a cool thing to do. I would never wish it upon anyone else, and so that's why I want to keep my location private and whatnot. If so, yeah, that's why. It's just a safety precaution. I have dogs, and um, generally, what happens with when someone gets swatted is like if there's any dogs, they just like shoot the dogs immediately. And I have family, and like I would never be able to stream again if that happened to me. Yeah. Okay, Blue Wolf. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to chill right now because I've just been sick. Um, like the last couple of days. Hopefully today's the last day. I'll know when I actually start having solid poops again. Um, but until then, I'm just sick. All right, we got those. And we gotta get through that. Yeah, I'm just being quiet right now. Just like I said, I've been out of practice on building these things, and I haven't streamed in a couple of days. So, but I have some private time right now with my family being out of the house. All the high waters much cleared. There's probably a few places that might still have some water that's high, but not as it's not like how it was a couple of days ago. The roads are passable. I don't know if they still have curfews in effect around Houston and whatnot. So um, mostly it's just we're trying to move on with our lives and get things back together again, um, and whatnot. So yeah. Let's see. That doesn't look like anything yet. Just go ahead and fill some space in because I feel like filling something in. I wanna feel like I'm getting stuff done. Alright. There you go. Now I feel like I got something done. Still can't see what it is, but we'll get to it. Alright. I screwed that up. Yeah, I messed that up because down here was supposed to be 2 white pieces, and yeah. So there's a piece of the arm right there, so you can see what that is. Let's continue adding on black pieces. Yeah. What to say? So yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm just got sick. But we're doing fine. My family. My mom's out with a friend having lunch and whatnot, and I would be out with them too, but just didn't want to get up and get out while I'm sick. I'm just like, sorry, I sound like a broken record. It's just whatnot. That's not right. Not right. I screwed that up. No, that's supposed to be like that. Okay. Just go ahead and I don't want to fill that in yet. Okay, so that da 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 go da 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 da. That should be the right. That should be right. All right. Right. Let's go ahead and add a little more time if I need to head to bed here. Yeah. So last night was like the first night I've stayed up, and instead of just going to bed at sunset, unfortunately, human body tends to revert to a 12-hour sleep cycle for some strange reason, without power. Essentially, you do 2 shifts in a day, so like middle of the night you would wake up and then you walk the rest of the night, then you fall back to sleep sometime before sunrise, and then like work like all day, and then go back to bed when sun sets, and then um, wake up in the middle of the night and do more stuff. So it's interesting. It seems to be a natural sleep pattern for people who are spending who don't have power or lighting to do stuff. So yeah, it's not. It's just strange. So that I'm coming off a sleep cycle like that. So I got to stay up last night and play video games. I actually got Diamond Rank 3 and Heroes of the Storm. I was doing working on my ranked play. Um, what the heck? That's not right. That's not right. So I'm supposed to be there. Da, da, da. So it never gets down to 1. Am I not far enough over? Am I too high? See, the last piece is right there. That's the L piece. Okay, and that's supposed to be like this above that L piece. And then that's next to that. And okay, I see why I screwed up. Blow this all away. Alright, so we have this piece here. Like that. Then there's like this long thing over here that I'm not gonna worry about yet because I can't really get a good sense of it because it's so big and all the same color. We can go ahead and so I got this piece right here. So no, that's supposed to be right there because that's a gray piece. Gray piece, gray piece. It's still down to 1. Oh, then it goes over. Then it goes over. Okay. So there we go. That avoids that. 3 gray, and then no, it's still wrong. Something's wrong here. I don't. It's not down here. Is it up here? Maybe it just looks wrong to me. Let me fill in some spaces. That looks right. Problem is like something's right here. I don't get it. On top of that, it's that what's that? It goes right there. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. But that's not the way it is. I'm gonna walk from the top. I'm gonna walk from the top and walk my way down and see what's going on. Just assuming the top is correct. So right there, we need to get down. Then it should be 1, 2, 3, and that's wrong. Because that should be right there. That's da. So this piece, I see what I did wrong. That was not supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be like that, and then that's supposed to be black, and that just goes off in that direction. Amount. So I don't know how much is that amount. So I'm gonna not mess with it at the moment, and I'll come back to it. No, it's probably may or may not be too much right there, so I'm gonna knock one off. So I don't know how far that extends. And then there's some gray that fills in here, but like once again, I can't really tell how big that is. But I can tell. I might be able to tell once I get this section built in here. So see, it's right there. That's gonna be gray. black, black, down. I think like that. Is that? No, I think it's 3. I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 3. I just did visual comparison to something else. Okay, yeah. And then that's going to be there. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to be a gray in the corner there. And under that gray, that's how far it extends. Then down 2, then oval. And we are good. Still doesn't look like anything to y'all, though. Doesn't look like anything to y'all. But hey, we're making progress. Okay. So from here we're gonna go up 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 1 oval. And it's gray, gray, black, gray, black. And then a white. Alright. And that's gonna be that. You have a strange shape in here, just kind of filling in and walking around, because we're certainly not working with black pieces anymore, we're working with gray pieces, and that's forming a border around it. Too far? No, that's just right. Okay, so 1, 2. The gray piece in there. So 1, 2, then up gray. And then off of that, it's going to go out 1 more. Make one of those structures, and then one of those. I'm actually running to the edge of my little screen, so that's probably enough into this direction. Actually, let me just build 2 more pieces. Yeah, that's enough into this direction. I'll come back to this side. Let me get back on this side now. See, we're down here on the shoe. So I'm gonna pick up where I left off on the shoe. So it should be black, 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 black. 1, 2, 3. Gray. 1, 2, 3. One, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's time to sleep again. So back over to the gambler. Cause he knows when to hold 'em, knows when to fold 'em, knows when to run away, knows when to cry. You count your money. You're sitting at the table. Okay. So we can get there. So this is gonna be another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of that, it's gonna be another gray. There's be gray there on a black, and then another gray. And then a gray, and then 3 whites. And then when the shoe go off the camera, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Okay, so on the top side of the pants, around the midsection area. Except I can't really do that, so let's start off. Let's go up here and walk around from up here. What am I looking at? Okay. Let's down 2. Huh? You look at what you've done. You're like, huh? Where am I? Where am I? So let's start going around. 2. Okay, looks like we just didn't. We didn't continue on in this direction. So there should be another gray there, gray, and then a black. I'm skeptical because that should be right there. I think. Yeah, that should be there. Right there. Black, black. And then how far down? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 2. Then 4. I better fill this in so I don't get screwed up. So there you go. Da da da. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, and then a 1. Yeah, okay, we got it. And now I can fill this in now. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, stop it. That must be kind of annoying. Must be. Okay, so I'm gonna go down another 1, 2. Yep, that filled in right where I was supposed to. And then I can fill this in with gray. Alright. And then we're gonna go with what? Yeah. So gray, black. And then this black will continue over until it goes right there, and that's gonna be a gray. Yay! So I can just go ahead and fill this in. Because this is all whites in here. Alright. it's gonna be that in there when I get to it. So just give it a black there. Whew. All right, so that's so you can see the pants now. I'm gonna go and fill in this space right here. So I feel like filling stuff in right now. I may have to change around the colors a little bit. Maybe change his skin, um, the whites on his skin and the shadow on his skin, two different colors to get a better mix and whatnot. All right, so it looks like I can fill this in up to a certain point, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Up to this point, I can go and fill that in, and 1, 2, 3. All right, so da 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 da, and it comes out of right here. So little Tetris, and it should be filled. I guess like that. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Because this is going to be like this for here. And then this is going to be a black piece right there. Another black piece. And this is making up the underside. This is making up his neck right there. Alright. And then what's going on over here? Da, da. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Looks like I actually got that right. So off of this piece, now we got the mouth to build. Sometimes it takes a while for these things to really take a face. Let's go ahead and boom, 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 boom. Then on top of that, back to right here. There should be a gray piece and another black piece, and then another gray piece and another black piece. Da, 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 da. That's making up his ear right there. I mean, get on the rim of his cap. Essentially, what I need to add, or I had to add some color variation, is it becomes really hard. It can become hard to tell what's the difference between clothing and skin. So just to make it a little more realistic, I'm splitting the colors slightly, using different textures in between between the skin and the clothing. So that's why those difference. I mean, the white stuff like eyes will remain the white quartz because that's absolutely white. But beyond that, it's just it is using it's gonna use the two different colors for. I'm splitting the colors here. Well, one color is representing two different things, so I'm splitting it from the skin color and like the skin white and the clothing white. That's why I'm splitting it. Alright, let's see. Looking at the sun in the background of Minecraft is making me feel like I should be getting glare in my eyes. My eyes may just be tired though. Like I said, I'm coming out of a 12-hour sleep cycle versus a 24-hour sleep cycle. Dun, dun. Let's see. Then we have a bump. So those are 1, 2, then gray, gray. Then 1, 2, 3. And then gray, gray. Let's see. Should be another gray right here, and like that. And then a black piece, and then down. I think 2. I need to go sleep. It's too dark now. And I'm not ready to take up torches on this yet. Everything does get torches, just so you can light it up and see it at a distance. So that's why. That's why. Oh, I need to stretch. I need to stretch. Oh man. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I haven't stretched like that in a couple of days. Oh, I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like the fisherman now. Oh man, I needed that stretch. I need another stretch, but oh yeah, that was much better. Um, so today for lunch I had some questionable bologna and a sandwich. Should have been safe. Lunch meat actually has a lot of preservatives in it. Why did that not match up? That's 1, 2. Oh crap! Something to match up. Something did not match up. Oh, okay, found it. So and that's supposed to be a black piece there and a black piece there. And that's why it didn't match up. I was starting to worry. So yeah, I do need some only reason why it's questionable because it never got warm. But we were using culos for a couple of days, and culos are not the best at keeping things cold and clean. Because once the ice melts, then you have a bunch of waterlogging a lot of your stuff. And we managed to keep everything pretty dry, but at the same time, you still ran that risk of it being contaminated and whatnot. All right, let's finish up the hat because I'm all the way up here. And if I can finish up the hat, then I know like the hat's done, and that makes me feel good. Da-da. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take a break after this one, just because I'm tired. Like I've said this a lot, but oh, that's right. I didn't actually extend this all up. No, that's right. Wait, no, it isn't. So I got looking at the wrong thing. I just screwed up over here. So and then one of my friends just got on World of Warcraft. I don't stream World of Warcraft just because like I'm kind of not happy with the game at the moment. I am looking at the wrong part of the hat. I've screwed up all of this. I've screwed up all of it. Because I'm supposed to be right there. And yeah, so actually I didn't need to delete all that. Holy crap, I just I'm out of practice, guys. I'm out of practice. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. Because I should be like. Then it was also downhill, so I need to get a gray. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was correct. And now we got that. And over here, we got that. Another black piece. Another gray piece. And 2 more black pieces. Gray piece. And in there's like a squirrel of white, so deal with that later. Da-da. Alright. And there's a gray piece. Right there. Now we're gonna fill in that squiggle of white. Must be a gray piece right here. And then we got this going on. Alright. Alright. Now we can go ahead. I'm really happy I got that done. Now I can go ahead and do this part. Now you can see how high I need to take it up. I need to take it up to right there. Then gray, black, then gray, and then from here I do a black, 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 black to the second gray. There we go. Gray, gray, black, gray, black, gray, black. And how far am I going with this? So 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then it cuts down with 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. And 1. Alright, and I can fill up half that with white and the other half with the tan, and I'm getting a phone call. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, I'm a little busy at the moment. I'm streaming right. What? Alright, bye. Excuse me a moment. I gotta go get something from the car. So, excuse me. I will be right back as soon as I fill this in because I want to fill that in. Yay! Got the hat done. Alright, I'll be right back. Stay tight. I just gotta get some stuff in. Alright. Yep. Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Coming back. Just need to sit down. Get back on it. Okay. I'm back. Ugh. I was dealing with some stuff. I had to bring stuff in from the call. Finally, I guess I have some milk. I haven't had milk in like a week, so that's gonna be nice on my stomach. My stomach always does well when I drink milk. So if it doesn't do well, then I know something's seriously wrong with me. But right now, I should be good for milk drinking. If you can love me some freaking milk. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Something like that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I don't know why. Where was I? Where the hell was I? Okay. Let me fill that in right there. It's an empty spot. I was walking around the face. Yeah, I was walking around the face. But now he's missing a face. Okay. And then a da. Da da da. I finish up this white area over here now, so I can see where I need to stop. Wait, something's wrong. No, that's right. It just looks so strange when you start looking at a two-dimensional image in three-dimensional space. And the rest of this is gonna be this color. So yeah, no, the rest of it's gonna be this color. Oh, the hat's not finished. Wait, yeah, what? Yeah, the hat's finished. I finished the hat. All right, so yeah, when I went outside, it turns out my chainmail did come in. Been excited, patiently waiting for this, for this chainmail. Yeah, that's a chainmail short. So after this video, I will be trying that out and seeing how it fits. My prediction is that it's not going to fit, but if it does fit, then that's great. If it doesn't fit, there's a couple of things I could do. I can add. I think we're just buying like a big pack of key rings and of small key rings and using those to expand it. That should help walk. It's mostly for this is just a costume piece. I obviously don't ever plan to take a hit in it. Otherwise, I'd be buying way more expensive chainmail, which I can't afford. The chainmail shirt I bought, it cost like $120, so not a not a not a cheap purchase, not a small purchase, I should say. Need to move this over now, and I need to readjust my windows. Yeah, I'm still readjusting my windows. All right, we're good. We're good now. Okay, back to it. So yeah, it should be. I suspect that we can. I suspect it's not gonna fit. Just because I'm freaking huge. I'm a fatty. I will say that. But I do enjoy. I mean, So making costumes with me and costumes, so it's kind of the love-hate relationship. Um, Things are not gonna. You have to do it everything custom made. You can't buy anything out of a box when it comes to being large and whatnot. So that's why I'm really not expecting this to fit. If it doesn't fit, I can send it back. If it's way off, probably gonna be losing links here and there because it's a butted chainmail short, so the rings are just pushed together, and yeah, so the rings are just pushed together. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's. And so if it's tight, then the rings will actually stretch open and they'll fall off. And if it wasn't tight, then if you take a hit in it, the rings are gonna push open and fall off. So issue with butted chainmail, don't buy it if you actually think you're buying chainmail. All those people's like, oh yeah, check the chainmail, watch me shoot an arrow into it, watch us hit it. So with it. No, most of the time they're using butted chainmail, and butted chainmail was not gonna block any of that. Ooh, now I can go do the shading. I can finish up the pants now. 1, 2, 3. Unless I screwed up the pants. Oh yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3. What? I screwed up the pants. I'm this far in. I think I screwed up the pants. I think one foot is supposed to be down lower than the other. Now the same level on the feet. What's going on? 1, 2, 3. Da, da, that's right. Da, 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 da. See. Da, 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 da. Okay. I think I just got a color. I got a couple of colors wrong. That's it. Oh, wait, no, a foot is just way off. And I didn't catch it because I screwed up there. I also screwed up right there. So, shoot, I'd leave it. No, I fix it. I fix it. That's what I do. So, I hate this. Bloody hell. And I screwed up right here too, so. Yeah, okay, now I can do this thing. 1, 2, 3, then off it goes like that. That's white, and a white, black, gray, gray, black, 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 then dot, 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 dot. Gonna probably lose track of this if I don't be careful. Occasionally you make a double mistake like that, and you can't even catch it unless you notice it just right. So that was me making a double mistake, and actually it not being a problem because I screwed up in 2 spots instead of just 1, and they screwed up in a way that aligned themselves. So I didn't actually have to fix it, but I knew it was wrong, and I knew I can fix it relatively quickly, so I fixed it. And it's down 1 more. Oh. Alright. That's good. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, then that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I still managed to screw up the shoe. Because the gray piece is supposed to be down here. Oh no, I didn't screw it up. It's supposed to look like that. Okay. There we go. Now we can fill in the white pieces. We get the gray piece. The gray piece on top of the white, black, gray. And then... Alright. Now we can get down to business, defeat the Huns. And they send me daughters and with sons. Alright, did that. No, that's still right there. Then, down. And then we go. Two. Okay. So that's not supposed to be there. Let's walk from this side. I think it's like that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I fill that all in with white. I can do that now. Because white's easy to work with. And whatnot. And well, actually almost done with this. I need to do finish up the hand. I need to finish up his right arm, and then I need to do the fishing rod, and that should be it. Now, if I'm correct, this is gonna be no. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I was looking for this button. So typically monsters will spawn up here. So yeah, that's. I just want to make sure I got the right key, so I can see like where things need to be lifting up later on, and whatnot. So yeah, F7 is gonna be my go-to key for where I need to place the torch and whatnot. All right, so let's head back over to this guy's crotch area and go and sleep there. Okay. Oh, we didn't finish up his little shoulder area over here. Let's go and finish that up. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so he's just missing an arm and fishing rod, so let's go ahead I can go ahead and take care of that now. So let's get a gray piece there. And a black piece. See, gray piece. Alright, so that. Alright. Alright, so let's not lose track of where we are. If I'm correct, that should be, oh wait, it should be a gray piece there, then a black piece, and a black piece, then a black piece. Yay! We got a hand. Let's go ahead and fill in the whites of the hand. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and fill in this. Alright. 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 Something doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right. Okay, so that should be that should be a gray next to the black, and okay, there we go. Fixed it. Missed the gray piece right there. So that's a hand. So when you do the fishing rod, we'll be done with this one and whatnot. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to be. Oh, I'm not going to be entirely done. I'm going to change some colors around to get things looking better. Better. 2, 3, 1. Okay. Right there. I'm really trying to focus on this because I'm not using. It's not going like always going to like a black. It's not following up a very predictable, somewhat following a predictable pattern, but not a very predictable pattern. In fact, I didn't even count that one out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, too many. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the picture only goes 1, 2, 3 of these. And this one is just black entirely. Okay. And it swaps to be black and then gray. Then we have black, and then 2, and then that's a gray on top. Then it's going to be a yeah, I had to touch what I was supposed to touch, so that was good. Now we get to finish up the hook. I gotta lean in on this one. We got gray pieces. I'm using GIMP, so it doesn't have the best background to look at to compare against. So I gotta get these gray pieces in. I gotta get all the gray pieces in. Okay, let's go and get this piece in so I can really have a good marker to work with. Alright. Great piece there. Okay, I think that was almost all the piece. We gotta do the other side of the fishing. The pole. You gotta finish with the pole. You got the line back here when you gotta get the pole. It's not the same as the whips. The whips are just all line. This is the fishing pole has a pole. Alright, and then okay. Now this should be pretty easy at this point. So black, all the way up, and now we just fill in those empty spaces with the grays. All right, and that is the Fishman from Pokemon Red and Blue. I am going to change some colors up, change his skin tones a little bit. So let me go ahead and get the his clothing is going to stay the same. Ooh, I gotta look at his tackle box. It doesn't. Oh no, I didn't finish his tackle box. I gotta finish his tackle box. So so why does the tackle box look funny? Because it's not done. Alright. See. double checking everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That, and that's going to be up 2 with black. So oval. So black, gray. And next, that gray is going to be a black. And that's going to tie into that. And I still got to work on this face of the tackle box. So, where was I? I believe it's right there. Yeah, that's right. And then there's this piece right there. Gray, black, gray. There's a gray piece that comes down right there. And then there's a black piece. 2 black pieces doing that thing, touching that gray piece, and then that, and then there's a gray piece right there. Alright, I still need a. Okay, I have another color mixed in right here, but almost done. What is that? That's supposed to be gray. I need to fill in. Oh no, yeah, I need to fill in this area with the with that brownish color with the sandstone. Just taking a double look, make sure it's all just if you filled in. Alright. And now we're gonna go with more. Alright, now how far does this need to go? So goes right there. Goes. I think that's it. Let me double check that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I still have some empty spaces to fill in, but looks like the tackle box is almost done. Oh, let's see. Right. Then we have this fat Tetris piece. Then we have another fat Tetris piece. And that just fills it with white. Alright, let me go get my skin tone. That is a finished tackle box right there. Let me go get my skin tone colors and we can wrap this up. And we can wrap this up. Let me get my skin tone colors before I go to bed. So we're not changing anything else besides the skin tones. So our skin tones, I think, is going to be these 2 colors right here. Yeah, it's going to be these 2 colors right here. So we got the blaze quartz and we have white hardened clay. Blaze quartz is something from the mod pack. So I mean, did give me a few more colors to work with. Especially as a peach and a darker shade of peach. So the peach is gonna be the white. Is gonna be the white highlights on the skin, and the darker shade is gonna be the shaded parts of the skin. Pretty simple. I'm just replacing the skin pieces. Is that a hand piece or is that a piece of the box? I'm gonna say that's a piece of the box, so I'm not gonna worry about that piece. Okay, now we're in the clothing. Let's get to his face. So on the face, I'm removing all the white except for the eyes. See, the reason why it became a problem is on, say, like, on this one, you had a lot of white bumping into the other white, so I was like, I've got to split it up and make it make more sense. So that's what I had to do. So that's when I decided I gotta get some skin tone colors in instead of just leaving them all white. It works with some of them. It doesn't work with all of them. So for the ones that doesn't work, I had to go ahead and remove and swap it out. See, and now those white on the other one, I'm gonna have to readjust my windows again so I can see. Okay, I think the other white is just on the hand, so quick and easy. Alright, now he has some neck color and some shading around along his arms. So let me go ahead and swap those out, and you'll see how good this actually looks in just a moment when I finish this. Alright. Yeah, you can already start telling the screwball. I need to readjust the screwball a little bit. That's the fat guy with the whip. He shows up around the Bicos, and the Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. But it was just such a strange character archetype that I had to include him. And whatnot. Alright, so see, someone just got home, so I'm assuming I'm about to get some pounding on my bedroom door. So let me try to wrap this up quickly, and we can get into, and you can call it a day. I will be putting out a video where I opened up the package I just got, which is going to be some chainmail. I'm sure if that's my dad going through the in the living room, I'm sure he's already going through the box and whatnot. Alright, so yeah, that's our fisherman. He looks pretty good. He has a little vest on, and he got the white contrasting. He has his tackle box. So yeah, that turned out really well. I need to add torches, but yeah, we're done. We're done with that one. I don't know how many more I'm gonna build, but I'm gonna keep building. He's too high. I should have built him a little bit lower. Oh well, he's fine. He's just on par with the black belt over there. Anyway, like, subscribe, stay tuned. If you hit the subscribe button, and I think click on the bell next to the subscribe button, it'll give you alerts when I go live and whatnot, so you can chat and comment with me while I'm building stuff, and you also get updates quicker when I post videos and whatnot. So for what I'm told. So yeah. Have a great day. I am out. Only took me an hour and 30 minutes for this one.